Tabletop Gaming. I'm your host, Jeremy Kelly, and today we will be continuing Fallout 4. Now, I've gotten quite a bit done. I've built several structures that some are still currently in the works, such as that. But I wanted to get these done because I love building settlements. It's actually my favorite thing to do in the game. And eventually this entire place will just be loaded with things that I've built. Again, I have a mod where I'm not restricted by size. So things that I enjoy building basically don't have to be limited by, oh, you can't fit that in there. But I need to make sure that one little thing is taken care of that I accidentally forgot to do before I started the video, so I get to show off the building a little bit, such as my little balcony here. And then we get to go up to the penthouse. And anyone who knows Helsing Ultimate Abridged, I have kicked out Chevy Chase because he's an asshole. But I built this, kind of a nice little observation place. I built that, which is the workshop. So basically, I have my own little summit. Oh, and I even got a TV because why not? Double check. Alright. And okay, I have taken everything out and put it in my inventory. Turn that off for copyright reasons. Alright, so I think we're good. Head on down, turn that off. By the way, there are so many channels that do things like the building stuff and do it much better than me, but I kind of have a simplistic flair about how I do it, so if you guys want to know how I do things, let me know. Also, one channel that I've seen actually mentioned a neat little tip about these. If this sound ever annoys you, turn it off, turn it back on, and it will change the note. Okay, it's not doing it right now, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I'm not going to waste all my time doing that, but it's something neat that may interest you. Also, I have it designed so it looks like it's pouring the smog out of the building. That way it looks like, you know, it's not being built up in the place. So a little bit of that roleplay aspect I mentioned, like there, you can definitely see it pouring out. But that's just me trying to have fun, make it a little more of a roleplay feel. I pretty much got the entire town set up, so when I have everything done, it'll be a more suitable place to live, such as these, which will be used for defenses. Until I have more resources, I pretty much invested everything into everything else. So I didn't build any turrets, but I do plan on building a few of my favorite things, like the Great Wall, which will be actually one of the things I work on in the future. I did not leave this entire area, except for the fact I went back to the vault and picked up all the junk you can get in there, but that is it for now. So I am still just with my trusty pistol, which has been upgraded, and now I have this as my only other weapon. So, but let's continue and let's go get the Minutemen and pick up some stuff along the way, because, you know, duh. And you can get off the road because I don't like seeing you there. Goodbye. Alright, now that I have a new weapon, I might want to equip that. Wrong button, I apologize. And shotgun loaded. Let's go ahead and have that prepped, so that way I don't have to worry about it later. Okay, it's already prepped, good. And then we'll head up here to Red Rocket, where you can start your next settlement. But again, I will not be doing that in this video, so I don't bore everyone to death. Again, if you're interested in stuff like that, let me know, and I'll do a building video. Oh, who's a good doggo?
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Thank you for lowering your gun, buddy.
You seem like an okay guy. Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Alright, then what you want to do is just wait around. Give it a second. Come on. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of things for me to get here, dog meat. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I think you actually do have to go over here and click that at least once. No, maybe not. Okay, I could technically start now, but I know that mole rats tend to appear here. So where are those mole rats? Let's go ahead and grab those. Am I not getting them this time? Is this going to be the first time they don't spawn in? Because I'm okay with this. Okay, I'll go about my own business. I don't mind. Ooh, forgot about that. Go collect some free stuff. There we go. Come on, dog. Okay, I don't need to level up, so I'm not going to level up for now. Also, as you've seen, I've leveled up a few times. That's just from constructing things. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Where'd he go? Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from? Catnadu. Oh, come on. There we go.
Hey, up here! On the south! I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please!
Alright, buddy, just give me a quick second to loot here because, you know, I'm a video game character. I don't do anything and the world kind of stands still until I choose to do something. Well, there are thankfully a few games that don't do that and then they throw you through a loop, but still. Also, I don't like the musket you get when you first get it, so do not expect me to use that laser musket. Once it's upgraded, honestly, I think it's one of the better weapons in the game, but I need that thing to crank 6 times so I can duel all over the place. That was a horrible joke. I will not be making that joke again. Sorry, guys.
You gotta be joking.
What are you shooting the dog?
No more British occupation.
But to England with you.
Covering fire!
No.
Have your team have you name. Chicken nips.
Think you can win this? I need some goddamn fire support!
Got him. Your fire support has been heavily delayed. Perfect. Boom. Perfect.
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shit.
Alright, let's go ahead and... Wait, there we go. Oh, come on. Sorry, guys. For some strange reason, my controller did not want to cooperate with me there. There we go. Let's get some Molotov up in here. Go Soviet Russia. Ah! That was a fail. Ah, toasted. Dogby, did you take care of him? Good job, boy. Plenty of ammo to go around. Good, good. Oh, forgot about that one.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you!
No, you're not.
Oh, hell no! You killed him!
Yes, I did. Okay, looks like I forgot one of the raiders down here. We're going to go ahead and take his stuff real fast. Again, if anyone's wondering why I'm able to carry so much, there is a mod active on me allowing me to carry more than I should. I have beat this game multiple times without mods. The only reason I'm willing to play with mods. Otherwise, I'm a very much anti-mod person. But when you've beaten the game, 6, 7 times plus, it may be okay to mod. I mean, there's a few games where the mods will just straight up ruin it, but most of mine are just cosmetic and carry.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
Maybe?
Please, go on.
Nope.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Sorry. Sounds rough. God damn it.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Sturgis. Tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up
Yep,
on the
there's
roof.
the glitch.
Old school.
Nope, fixed itself
Pre-war.
finally.
You might have seen it.
Usually it gets
Well,
stuck on Preston's
looks like
last
one
quote.
of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find
I
it.
don't think he
But we
realizes
can't
I was
get to the
alive way
damn
back
thing.
when.
It's down in the basement. Locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Can't be too hard. I'll see what I can do.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Ma'am,
Dog meat sure did find us some help. Just look at ya.
he's a good dog. Smart, too.
Oh, indeed. Dog mate's good at finding folks who need him, and he'll stick by you now. I saw it.
Please, tell me what you know.
Just listen to me. Acting a crazy old lady. It's the chems, you see. They give old Mama Murphy the sight. Been that way since I was a girl.
That's incredible.
I'm gonna
I can
save
see a
all my
bit of what
criticism until this is
was
done.
And what will be. And even what is right now. And right now, I can see there's something coming. Drawn by the noise and the chaos. And it is angry.
What is it? Mama Murphy, I need more, please.
I see. I see. Oh. It's horrible, kid. Claws and teeth and horns. The very face of death itself. That's all I can manage. That's all. I need to rest now. And you have a job to do.
Alright. And if you're a bobblehead collector like I am, remember to pick this one up while you're here.
Right? I promised we'd get there. I promised. I promised we'd get there. I promised. I couldn't keep my wings. I'm so sorry.
Go ahead and pick up everything I can. Boom, boom, boom. I can come back here for the rest later. Oh, actually, let's get that while we're at it. Come on. No, that. Thank you. Alright. So now we come over here. And drop down here. Where the Ys don't drop down on the other spot. There we go. Now, this is actually pretty easy to hack into. I don't get why people struggle with this, so... Here's something I learned to do a long time ago, which helps with the process of elimination. Okay, we're going to fast forward that. No, I'm good, thank you. Just scroll across like this until you find sections where it makes no sense why you should be able to select that, like this. You'll see these brackets, you'll see like this icon, then the opposite version of it. And you can select those, and it'll say, try as reset, that's not the one I wanted. But some will be like, dud remove. And that removes one of the multiple answers that you can get. So it's pretty handy when you consider sometimes it gets a little bit tricky. Like right here, I'll be able to remove a dud. And you just seen the one up in the top disappear. Again, I don't get why people struggle with this. It's just as simple as being a little bit patient, scrolling back and forth. Oh, I can remove a lot through this one. I think I only have one answer. Yep. And you'll see all the others got removed. Now, I could keep going if there were more. And remove more. Oh, is there another choice that I did not see? I apologize. Oh, there it is. It's one of those.
That's it.
But see, it makes it so much easier so you don't have to worry about, did I get the right one? Oh, and I keep unlocking it, relocking it. There we go. And Fusion Core got. But yeah, just that little side scroll thing makes it so much easier. So if you're someone who does struggle with that, or hopefully you knew the trick, but if you didn't, hopefully that will help you in the future, because that bugged me for a little while. One of my friends showed me that, and I have had no problem with it afterwards. That's if you talk to him after you get the Fusion Core.
Sturgis may be big, but he ain't much good in a fight. I need you to do this.
Okay,
What's going on?
nothing.
Are we getting out of here?
Shut up. Alright, now we get to go out here. I'm gonna go ahead and play this. Let you guys listen to it.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event. Day after that, Flaherty and Canaway were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America. Or what's left of it.
Kind of like how it makes everything a little bit quieter for you when you're listening to a message like that.
Still waiting, asshole!
Come on. That's why I never liked this thing. I feel like I waste way too much ammo using it. We're gonna go over here, pick up what I can. And I'm just gonna drop down there with this. Oh, wait. Click. Alright, grab those while I'm at it. I got a storage key for something. I'll have to look at that later. Quick eject. There we go. And here's it. Oh, I don't have that in my main inventory. Hold on. Leave my dog alone! Sorry, truck. Oh, sorry. Where'd dog meat go? Oh, dude, it's still kicking. I thought that would have got it for sure. My bad. Sorry, dog meat. Let's get you back up, buddy. Sure, this don't feel good, but I apologize, dude. Come on, we gotta go, 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 go! Oh, dude, dog meat! Oh, part of the armor broke. Oops. Perfect. Now we just gotta head back, talk to them again. And we should be good. Yeah, take all. We've been over this. Bad. Alrighty, so we should be good. So, by the way, whoever designed the original Deathclaw, good job. That's absolutely amazing. The first time I seen those in Fallout 3, I was absolutely terrified because I was in a cave and I just had one charging at me, and I just remember thinking it was Satan himself charging me because I threw a Molotov. I think it was a Molotov. Either it was using a flamer or a Molotov, I forget. But the area was on fire. So it just terrified me even more. Just, I've always loved those things after that event.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
There we go.
You can never have too many friends. Not in the Commonwealth. Listen, when we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. And we owe you our lives. So here. It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us. We could use your help getting settled there.
Oh, you should be fine.
All right, Garvey. I'm in.
Oh, that's wonderful. But there's more to your destiny, isn't there? I've seen it, and I know your pain.
Please, tell me. I need to know.
You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
Whoever creates the stuff that she does this, you need to let her let off.
I knew it. Please tell me where he is. I need to find my son.
I can't see him. Not clearly. but I feel his life force. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
Please, Mama Murphy. I'm working from nothing. I need more.
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The site will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this.
So I'm going to call this out here since they're doing their little thing before we continue. But to be honest, that part of the game ticked me off so much. It still kind of does. Just because it feels like they're glorifying drugs. And I don't care for that idea. I've had plenty of friends who've been on, got off later, and they'll tell you that life is so much better now that they're off. And I've witnessed families torn apart because of drugs, so I'm not saying if you do them you're a horrible person. I'm never going to claim that. Honestly, some great people I know do drugs, but I can't appreciate a game making it seem like it's such a glorious thing. Now, in return, my retort for that, however, is, in its own defense, is I'm pretty sure in the old days when they were coming up with philosophers and all that, the different visions and all that, it was done via things that would cause you to hallucinate or overly relax yourself to the point that clearer images could be drawn, or sometimes these chaotic images could be done. So, I'm not saying they're horrible, but come on, don't try to glorify it like they're doing in this game. That's a bit much. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and walk out that door, because forget waiting. I don't need to wait 1 minute for them all to walk out of the door just so I can finally leave. So, we're going to rush ahead of them to Sanctuary. I know that's really not what you should do, by all means. But it's what I'm going to do. So, that, and honestly, I just want to drop off the power armor, where I won't have to worry about it later. So, we're going to exit here, TP over to Sanctuary. Actually, you know what? I have purposely made this game where everything's done in real time. So, I'm just going to enjoy trucking it. And actually, they do a little bit of commentary on the way, so.
Let's move out. I'll take point. Stay close, everyone.
We're right behind you, boss.
Oh, I thought they were going to take a different path for once. I thought they were going to go this way. No, they just choose to go straight down the same way that they always do. Okay. Now I'll duck into some of these buildings and try to get stuff. Forgot what's in the speakeasy. I might go through that later. Oh, while I'm here, let's actually take a look at the keys that I got. Because I could have swore I got a key. Where would that be? It'd be under junk. It should be under miscellaneous. Cordova storage key. I think that was it. Okay, if that's the case, I know right where that is, and that ain't too far. Are you confused where to go?
Hey there.
Sounds like you better get going to Diamond City.
I love that in the power armor. If you step on those, it destroys them. Alright, I'm gonna rush ahead of them because they're boring me. Actually, let's clear out... no. I don't think I have a really good gun for going down there. There's a lot of Mirelurk down there. If I remember correctly, it's been a while. But, if that's the case, sometimes I don't have the proper guns for those, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait on that a little bit. So. We're gonna head up here to Red Rocket. And then I'm going to cut across to make life easy. Now, I do have a perk that when I'm in water, I don't take radiation. This is because I'll spend a lot of time in water, usually. So a lot of people are like, don't worry about getting that perk, it's absolutely useless. I don't want to carry more stuff on me than I have to, so... Problem solved. Oh, wow. So, I just have it set up so that way when I'm doing this, I'm not taking radiation the whole time. And you guys get to see my base from the other side, so... There you go. As you can tell, I actually am able to construct further out, like you can't remove the tree there. You can't really go over here quite a bit for that matter at all. My mod allows me to do that. It lets me get more of the fence. You still can't get the one post, which is annoying. But that's perfectly fine. And honestly, there's a lot I cleared out behind this row of houses, so that makes that a little nice. So like here, you don't have that bush with the tree going through it anymore. I think that's a combination of two of my mods, believe it or not, but it's just really nice the fact that I can extend my property line, essentially. And we're going to go ahead and remove the power armor over here, where I got rid of my car. I'm going to miss that girl. You know, she was almost paid off. Almost completely paid off. Only got a couple more payments left, and, you know, the bombs came and they absolutely ruined everything. I mean, my house I just got, my car was almost paid off, I had my kid, my wife. I'm sad. Alright, try to cheer myself up. Gotta be strong. Be a man. Alright, I'm done with that. I do that occasionally just to be funny, so I hope you guys appreciate the humor. Alright, so Preston should show up anytime now. And that should make my life a little easier. So I do want to go ahead and show off one little thing that I got working, and that's this. This is actually going to be the workshop, but it's also a little bit of a guest hall. I put the cooking thing outside so it makes sense with all the crafting stuff. I don't really cook unless it's making adhesive. I think it's the adhesive you make here. Yeah, so if you ever have problems with adhesive, just make mute fruit, tomatoes, and corn. It's so much easier. I used to dedicate entire settlements to growing those. Just so that way I can have a continuous supply of adhesive. One of my friends mentioned he always has problems finding things that do adhesive. So... Oh, and there is a bigger elevator, a tier 4 elevator, but I only wanted the tier 3 for this one. So that's what I did. So if you guys are interested in seeing me construct things like this in the future, let me know. And I'd be more than happy to do such. Alright, I'm not going to be a cretin and fall down there, so we're just going to bring the elevator here. There we go, and there's dog meat. Oh, also, I need to give some things to dog meat.
Hey.
Get back here, boy. I have these dog collars that I got from the, I forget what it's called, like the workshop of the game. And there we go. I wanted to equip, I think it's the second one that I really like.
Hey.
Okay, that's not it. Oh, it didn't work. It's not. I didn't modify it. Hold on, dog meat. Come on. Come back here, boy. Boy.
Hey.
Gotta take those off you. No, but, you can go over here, go to craft, scroll down. Okay, you can only do German Shepherd with that one. Oh, that's right, because you can buy the other ones. And you can do different fur textures. I've never done diseased. nor do I want to do it to poor dog meat, so not changing that. But I would like to see him in, let's go white fur. I've always liked white foxes and fur and all that, so we're going to make dog meat white for now.
Heads up. Wait there.
Alright. Was on apparel? I forget again. Yes, and now it specifies he'll be white when I do that, so that makes a lot more sense. So now we just equip that. And boom, dog meat's a different color. And do I have any goggles on me yet? No, I do not. Something I love doing to dog meat is get the goggles in the game. And make it... There you go, boy. Who's a good boy? Oh, it changes his eye color, I think. Am I seeing that right? Did they change that?
Yo, psst. Let's go. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, he's actually crouching with me. I thought he was being, like I, was yelling at him kind of thing.
Go on. Wait for me at home.
Alright, we're gonna technically send him here, because I have the house and everything here. So, he's prepared for later. So I thought you guys would like to see that. I've done a little bit here. I showed you that already. The other place isn't quite done, and I've only got the foundation for, because that's pretty much just 4 walls, and I think I've got 2 platforms out of the whole thing done. And that's still a work in progress over there, so not going to bore you guys with that. I, might do some off-camera grinding. I'm not going to do any quests. I know sometimes you can't avoid it, but nope, that's what I think I'm going to do. So let's see how close they are. Yep. Also, let me know if you guys enjoy these mods being active, where you have all the different scenery, the weather redux. I actually do want to show you guys what it looks like at night in the game real fast, because I think night in this game is so much cooler. That, and I haven't tested it myself. I'm still technically on day 1 in the game, so we're just going to fast forward to what would be day 2. But we're going to go 10 hours into the future, so 2 minutes before midnight. Aw, it's already past my birthday. Oh well. Yeah, here we go. You're going to see how dark it actually gets now. Okay, this is not as good as it used to be, guys. No, it used to get much darker than this, so I'll be looking back into getting that mod for my personal self, but that's sad. I was expecting to be so much darker and being able to go, look how dark it gets, guys, and no, I can't do that. But oh well, I'll figure it out, and that will be fixed by the next video, which I'm going to go ahead and heal before I end this video. So, we're going to get it back to being sunshine and brightness. And then, how about an outro? Actually, we'll just go ahead and do the outro while it's getting everything ready. So, thank you guys so much for watching Central Tabletop Gaming. I was happy to be your host, Jeremy Kelly. And I'm, again, not going to make this probably a full series where I'm just constantly playing. Eventually that'll get very boring and no one's going to want to see it. But I figure I'll do it for a little while. Something extra for you guys to enjoy. That was kind of creepy. You can see the eyeballs in my head. But I hope you all enjoy this. If you want to see more of this, let me know down below. If you think that I need to just worry about other things, also let me know down below. I'm more than open to your suggestions. And I will see all of you in the next video. Bye!